Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cyclones will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Groupers offense will get the first possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch.
Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Groupers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Nice move there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Spits it out to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the option. Now the pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will have its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Price.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Fights off a defender. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And the Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Price. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cyclone! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Hard running there. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. On the option. He'll toss it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's why everybody in college football is trying to recruit athletes like this to play the 4-3 defensive end position. You can find guys that can stop the run at defensive end, but how many are excellent?
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. That big fella up front just won his one-on-one battle and got to the quarterback.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the guy in front of you, and great job by using your hands, getting by that first initial guy, and then getting to the quarterback. And the hard part a lot of time is getting him on the ground. Nice job by the big line.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Price. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Snap from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Price. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20.
And you got man-to-man coverage. You're running that curl route. That ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route. He's going to be right there. He does a great job of securing the catch, getting the first down.
And the Cyclones have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. On a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the groupers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll run it from the gun. Not much room to run. Give him one to the 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Iowa State sending the offense back out. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too over.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Oh, better look out. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The groupers send out the punt unit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Price. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing in the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
The Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the end zone. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. They'll try the run. Turning it on. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Cyclones! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Sheffield. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The groupers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense changing the play. Now the play fake. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And he lays out and snags it down the left side.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Price. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Cyclones will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Iowa State! The offense cashing it in on that drive. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You got to find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Release to the back. Quick completion on the out route. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the groupers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Still running at the 35. There he goes. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, groupers.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Price. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Under fire. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Cyclones. And they take it in. more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The give to the big fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Price. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs.
Bad and as in
on the ground, it's Randall. He breaks a tackle. They make the stop, but you can't give up.
Yeah, no, this rain is making it.
Down in this area of the field, it's at the 18.
Yeah, but that's okay.
And down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire.
And there he is. Oh, and he ran into my own guy.
Just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Wide open. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to pick at this one.
That dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football,
What?
and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Finds his big tight end. And they make the tackle not before he gets
Oh, got it.
down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or
Yeah.
let the time run out.
Yes, he is good. He's gotten much better defensively. Offensively, he's still, you can tell it's a, what do you want to call it, an anxiety decision or your heart's beating decision. Yes, yeah, panic decision. And if he even commits 2 or less of those, that game could have turned the other way or gone to overtime even.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal.
Dude, yeah, I was like, that's my first thought was, you're starting to figure out your runner. And it's fun. That's on me.
He was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
Touchdown, Iowa State! Quick strike through the air for the score. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away.
Well, a lot of them you've lost. You've had an opportunity to win. It's been there.
This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
It was gorgeous. I was waiting for you to be like, I'm proud of you, Flammy.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he's very
Yeah, that was such a beautiful pass. Nope.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running
But that's a part of the game that he doesn't quite understand yet.
That's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas. They need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming.
Yes.
And the groupers line up to punt it
If
away.
something's working, you keep feeding it. And that's for you with your quarterback that you have. You and your tight end should be best friends.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got him downfield.
Yep.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake.
Run double. Yep, if you do that, run doubles. Run one guy past and then a second one and make him pick one or the other.
Pocket breaking down.
You have to do the same thing to Anthony.
Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Offenses nowadays know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn
What was I
this
gonna
into a
say?
score.
Oh, I just seen my stats come up. So,
2nd down,
Theus,
coming
the
up on
quarterback,
this red
has
zone
1,100 yards passing this season. Emmett Price, my wide receiver, has 600 yards receiving this season. He has over, yeah, basically, he has all of the yards. He is a stud, though.
Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire?
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated.
Put what?
What do you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think,
Oh,
every
Taz.
week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody.
Um,
Okay, going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them.
Yeah.
The athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Unless he did already message him, letting him know when he was being goofy in the chat or something. That's Randall. Randall actually got talked to the other day because he has forgot to put in there that he's either in or out in the chat. And they're like, if you... Right, but they're like, if you... Basically, like, you can't continue this or else we're going to have a conversation. Like, you just have to go in and enter yes or no. Because he's done it more than once. Yeah, so... Right. Which is, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it ended up turning him into an extra, and I think he got sent home for the day.
Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Right. It's your fault. Nobody else's. That's the way I look at it.
Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. It'll be 3rd and long.
Good. Well, that was when John was talking to me about losing his mom and like how hard that was and stuff. That was a moment like it was a clear sign that he's okay with you, because nobody just shares something that deep.
The groupers decide to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well.
Yeah, well, it's kind of an unspoken bond. It's the same thing, like, we share each other's, like, you know, weed with each other and whatnot without even questions asked. It's like, oh, no, go ahead, man, take a rip.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
You don't see...
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Yep.
And he's got it inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter.
Yep.
They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
That is weird.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Looking for the score. And that one is picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result.
That's
of that play,
bizarre.
so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here we go. From the gun, the ground game. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Another incompletion on third down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're as much as they are.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
is... What North Dakota crap is that?
Caught near the sticks. It's Randall. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
And we have breaking news. They score yet.
God, that's weird. Like, I know Mark and Michael have something, and I don't know what it is between them. Even John has said the same thing. He's like, I don't know what it is between you two, but you two need to figure it out.
Offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Well, living in North Dakota together at college, and like there's a lot there that we don't know, and neither one of them are talking about.
Final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Dropping back, it's Wicks. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Yup.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, they're after him.
No, well, he's 2 years older too, so there is a little bit of an age gap there.
You're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And
right.
The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Breaks the tackle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Corner's going to give them room.
Yeah.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution.
Of course, yeah.
Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a
Emmett,
player,
Emmett Price, 6 receiving touchdowns, 1 kick, 1 punt return, 387 yards receiving.
Just able to matriculate the ball down the field.
Yep.
Anything up. What a great
I did a couple times. Where were you? I bombed it like 2 or 3 times on him. I got 3 touchdowns on a bomb with him. You're gonna have to go back and look. 374 yards, 21 receptions, 6 touchdowns. I like Faye. Like, he's a much better passer than Olivia is, or whatever. God, and he should be good according to his stats. Just his throw power is so bad they can see it in the air and chase it down. Ooh, single game passing yards record. Way to go, Theus. he's gonna fix some of those anxiety situations, and that's gonna become Hoofy. Oh, the whole time I kept yelling through the screen. I'm like, more, Nathan, more! Uh-oh. Emmett Price has set the Big 12 single game receiving yards record. How do you not have that? True. Do I have 50 hours yet? Who did I... Uh-oh. I'm glad I looked. There it is. That's the guy. This is the guy that I'm... Shh. That was the name was? Josh Mixon? Oh yeah, he's a contact seeker. I'm not... This is the guy that I want. This wide receiver is who I'm trying to get, but I'm very tight against Anthony, so that's why I went heavy on Price, because Anthony doesn't throw. So this guy will be like, oh, you do throw the ball. If I'm coming, hold on.